Y'all, this workout was amazing, and honestly, it was a lot less of volume than I usually do. But as we go through the workout, I will definitely let you know why it was much more intense. I told myself that I want to take this to the next level. I feel like I've been just coasting along for a minute now, and I'm ready to see different gains, feel like I'm in the best shape of my life, really pay attention to my nutrition. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for a lot of fitness focused content coming, because I've got that passion back and it feels so great. So I don't want to talk too much because I am going to be doing a voiceover to kind of give you guys the tips and what made this workout so different than all my others. And moving forward, I'm going to be referring back to this workout myself, because I kid you guys not, literally slowing down and being intentional and all the things we're gonna talk about while we're working out made a world of a difference. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy this workout. I hope you try it. If you do try it, please come back and let me know in the comments. But I really wanna stress, make sure you guys are listening to the tips that I give, because I feel like that is so much more important than just like going through the workouts. And it's not even about the amount of volume and all that. Like I said, the tips that I'm gonna be sharing made a world of a difference with this workout, and I know if you apply it to your workouts, you will feel the difference as well. Other than that, let's get to this workout. Okay, first things first, you need to stretch, sis. And I'm not talking about it just a little toe touch. Yes, I'm coming for you. I'm calling you out when you get there and you do just a little quick little squat, just a toe touch, and then hop right into your first exercise. We're not doing that today. You really could tell the difference is what I'm telling you right here. So what I did this day, because you guys know I'm limited on time, and crew, I'm doing this during his nap. So what I actually did was I set myself up for success here, and I stretched well before this. I took a walk with him, and I took like 30 minutes to stretch out, stretch my hips out, stretch my ankles out, stretch my back out. And when I say it made all of these movements so much more comfortable, I cannot stress to you guys enough. Stretch, and take your time stretching everything out. First up is barbell squats. Whenever I do barbell squats, I always put them first on the list of my workout, because they take the most energy. They're such a big movement and you need so much focus. I always suggest to put them the first, so that way you have the most energy. Biggest point I want to drive home here. I know we're wanting to focus on our glutes in the stance and making sure that, we're targeting our glutes here. But before the form, before the stance that you pick, you really need to make sure that you are bracing and engaging your core. Now, I am telling you guys this because I have not done this enough. I have not focused on this enough. You don't want to just suck in, but you want to brace. So you want to really tighten those abs up, and you want to do that and keep them tight throughout the entire movement. So just make sure that you're slowing the reps down and you're reminding yourself every single rep to keep that core tight, squeeze those abs. It's really going to help keep you stable, and it's also going to strengthen your core. So I ended up doing this exercise for 3 sets, 10 reps. Again, with all of the tips I gave you guys to slow it down, be intentional, brace those abs, and also just make sure that you are really feeling the movement and you're not just rushing through and trying to get it over with. Really take your time to focus on your form, focus on your depth, focus on your breathing, all of that. I promise it's going to make a difference. So 3 sets, 10 reps, let's go.
I'm not sure of what I see, Cupid, don't for me. Are you telling me this is a sign? She's looking in my eyes, and I don't see no other guys. Are you telling me this is a sign?
Next exercise, no surprise here, hip thrusts. So the second exercise I want to have the most energy for are my hip thrusts, because I want to try to push as much weight with the best form and really get that glute pump, that glute burn. This is obviously the best glute exercise in my opinion. As you see, I have added a band that will create some tension on my side glutes, so I'm going to push out against that the entire time. But again, just like for the squats, you want to make sure that your core is engaged and tight. You want to bring your chin down and just look straight ahead. But the main thing is just controlling this weight. On the way down, you want to control, and you want to explode up. So descending down, you want to control the weight and then just explode up. And another thing is I actually put a yoga mat under my bench just to make it a little bit higher so I can get that perfect 90-degree angle when I'm all the way up. If you don't have the right bench, or if you're sitting a little bit too high or a little bit too low, you can really just be working your hamstrings or other muscles. So really find that perfect height for you, because again, you'll get so much more glute contact, and that's what we're trying to focus on here. So again, keeping that core tight the entire time. Slow on the way down and explode up. I went for 3 sets, 10 reps, and I held the last rep for as long as I could. I was aiming for about 10 seconds, but sometimes it was a little less. Alrighty, next we have a step up reverse lunge with a pulse. So we're going to be doing 3 sets of just 6 reps on each side. And I'm telling you guys, if you watch my vlogs and you heard me talk about this exercise, I absolutely love it. I feel like with lunges, it's hard for me to really feel the contact in my glutes, especially if I don't do some type of pulse. I could just like pause at the bottom, but I feel like without the pulse, it's hard for me to keep my balance. Again, this is another exercise where you have to really, really pay attention to your core, keep your core engaged. As you see, you're going to step back and then you're going to pulse 3 times. On the 3rd time, you're going to come back up. Really try. I know it's hard, and you'll see I even did here. When you start to get tired, you'll start to use your supporting leg that you're going back on to kind of help you get back up. Now, if you have to do that, that's okay, but you're going to get the most out of your exercise if you're just able to push through that working leg. The working leg is going to be the one that you're not moving at all. That's the one where you should be putting all of your effort and using that muscle to get you back up onto the platform or whatever you're standing on. But like I said, once you get tired, you're naturally going to help use that supportive leg, and that's okay. But if you can, slow it down, keep your core engaged, and just use that one working leg. Just a quick tip to target your glutes more. You want to lean forward a little bit more, not dropping your chest, but leaning forward. That's okay. And really trying to push through that heel as you come up. So push through the heel and lean forward a bit more to target more of the glutes.
Tell me why you're crying, how can it be, girl? When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground in the dark, now you come into my heart on the side. When you see me.
Alrighty, so next we have hamstring curls. Obviously, it's a more hamstring focused exercise, but hamstrings and glutes kind of go hand in hand. I just want to say for this one here, again, every single exercise you're going to want to really focus on bracing your core. And this is another one because you really don't want to strain. You want to refrain from straining and really focus on using those hamstring muscles to pull that weight down. If you need to assist yourself and kind of push the weight down with your hands a little bit to get it into a position to where you're able to use your leg, you can do that. You can help. Just want to be using pure hamstring muscle to move that weight. And if you are trying to strain or if you feel it's too hard, lighten the weight up and just do a little more rep. Not about the weight, but about the actual contact and how much of your muscle you're actually using.
between us. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear. Tell me now, I need you to be clear. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you, for you.
Okay, y'all, we're already to our last exercise. I know, right? Only 5 exercises. And I really feel like it wasn't that much, like I said in the beginning. It was not a whole lot of volume. It's actually a lot less than I usually do, but a lot more intention behind everything. So with the cable kickbacks, you want to make sure that you kind of round your back instead of being straight up. It'll help if you round your back and kind of come forward a little bit. For me, that helps really take the tension off. I feel like with cable kickbacks, I've always felt like it's really hard to find the perfect position to where it doesn't hurt my lower back. So try that, and then just make sure that you're not going too heavy. Again, you don't want to strain on this one. It's more about feeling the contact and reaching like your full range of motion. But yeah, we're going to close out with this. Again, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments below and I'll do more just like this. I absolutely loved and smashed this workout. I hope you guys try it out for yourself. With all these tips, if you implement them, I promise it'll change any workout you do, not just a glute workout. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.
We don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Shayo. To go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did win by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl. I no go feed the girl out, though. I'm a mind that's you the talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know that get both. Like the Baba Frayo, Ayo, don't cry, yo. I need to go and shayo. I need to go and shayo. I need to go and shayo.